What's going on? My name's Quade, and I'm just using this account to talk to myself because it's better than talking to yourself in public, you know? People will start thinking I'm crazy. Um, I just wanted to talk about things that I'm thinking about recently. So one of the things is the UFC as of right now. I feel like a lot of the newer fans are. I mean, they've always been kind of annoying, but they're on a new level. Like especially going to Buffalo Wild Wings with people that have never watched UFC. It feels like do you never want to root for the good guy? Like I feel like holy shit, I'm saying like a lot. I'll get better at this, but mainly just people like Ilya. Like he's a douche. He might have a cool, nice little kid or whatever, and a loving wife or whatever. But Connor did too. Connor's an asshole. We all know that. I mean, people. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings and the whole crowd was rooting for Ilya. Everybody in the whole building was rooting for Ilya besides my table. I'm not even very much of a Charles fan, but I was just rooting for Ilya to lose. I don't want Ilya to win because I feel like people like Ilya's not the worst possible, but like people were rooting for Ilya against Max. Max is a cool dude. He's a nice dude. Why would you? And he has nice boxing. That's like rooting for against Joshua Van. I know everybody compares Max to Joshua Van. They're not that similar because Max is tall, just they have good boxing. Joshua, his boxing is amazing, and he's from Texas. That's a good thing too. I mean, I'll definitely be rooting for him against Pantoja, even though I'm a Pantoja fan. But that's just personal. That's just because he's from Texas. But overall, I feel like Charles should have had like online he had so many fans, but in person, all his fans watching from home on their cracked laptops or whatever, and it it just was disappointing. Like same thing for when like I like Patty, but why is he like so many people know Patty? My sister doesn't even watch UFC and she knows Patty. She follows Patty and she doesn't even watch UFC. She doesn't watch any MMA anything. She doesn't watch wrestling either, even though she has two brothers in wrestling. I mean, like even when I put wrestling on that TV for the Olympics, she won't watch that. I mean, I guess I get it. It's kind of a little bit boring, but like if you're gonna, she just likes him because he talks about how bad he is or whatever. But overall, I feel like it might have been a thing in the past. I've only been watching UFC like in any MMA for like 2 years or 3 years or so. About when I got freshman, sophomore in high school. I think sophomore in high school is when I started watching at the beginning of sophomore year. Because my first event was actually uh, Patty versus Jared Gordon, which I know that wasn't very long ago, but I'm young. I'm a child. Actually, I'm not a child, but I'm young still. But shit, I'm sorry that PB&J didn't go down good. Um, but overall, I feel like it's almost an annoyance by fans because like they didn't give a shit when Pantoja came on. Nobody cared about Joshua. I knew Joshua Van versus Brandon Royval was going to be a good fight. I mean, Brandon, you should have. I don't know why you always walk out to weird songs, but you should have walked out to just uh, Shimmy Shimmy Ya. Yeah, that should be like. I feel like that should be his song. You know, it fits him perfectly. It fits his nickname. You know, he walked out one time. That's what made me a fan. Actually, was because he walked out to Shimmy Shimmy Ya. I thought it was funny, and my sister's listening to Phineas and Ferb. Um, what else? Max. I mean, I think he'll do better at lightweight, but another thing is people talk about Ilya like I know he's doing great or whatever. Okay, the mic cut out. I don't know what happened. The video just quit. I I actually talked for 10 minutes. or so, and it just didn't count it. It only counted for 4 minutes and 58 seconds, but I'm back. So we're talking about Ilya Tapuria. It's just, I mean, sorry, I'm trying to find a file, but Ilya, he's just he acts exactly like Connor. Like as of today, 4th of July, right? As of today, 4th of July, 2025, he actually, I think I saw something about him making like a drink like Prime, but I don't know if it's true. It was probably made by Moicano or something. He probably posted that. He likes messing with everybody, you know. Um, but no, Ilya, he's gonna. I feel like he's gonna fall off. All the people that are really like, I know a couple people. There's a couple people I know that have liked him for a long time. That they just like him because he's so technical, and I get that. But I just have no way. I don't like undefeated fighters really. Paddy, he's cool, I guess. I'd like him to beat Tapuria, but overall, I'd much rather see him lose. I know he lost to Jared Gordon, even though he technically didn't or whatever. Um, no, I'm kind of pissed off that I wasted that much time, and it randomly has sound effects where it sounds like I just started playing, like I was playing Skate while I'm talking. I'm not doing anything while I'm talking. I'm not even looking at the Skate. Oh, there's Skate gameplay. Okay, I can watch it now. I was not watching it at all. I was just staring up in his face, talking like an idiot. Um, and I didn't realize until recording this that I never thought of myself as having an accent, but I sound like weird. I have an accent. My voice is deeper than I thought it was. Sometimes I know some videos my voice is high, but some videos my voice is like low, and you hear me stuttering again. Some voices. Like, sorry, I'm working on it. I'm trying. I'm getting better at it a little bit. I'm talking more. I wouldn't say aggressively, but talking more like a human rather than somebody who doesn't know how to speak to people. I do a good job at talking to myself, which this should translate, but the thought is of people listening. Like I can't talk to myself. I do talk to myself in public. Yes, my sister. I do that. I'm gonna try and get her to do this with me because she's not very good at. She talks a lot to me. She just rants about random stuff. But there's no mic to capture that. And I don't know. She told me she would, but I don't know if she will actually. Damn, I've been doing this for 4 minutes. So the original full video that somehow didn't get recorded, it like stopped recording in the middle of it. I don't know what happened. I guess I bumped it. I bumped the stop recording button because I'm using OBS for some reason because I'm apparently in 2018, 2019, something. Damn, I just ran out of tricks to do. I need to get better at skate. I used to be so much better, but I don't know. I've kind of fallen off at all video games. I made a Reddit channel a while back, like one of the AI. I guess it says Reddit, but it's an AI channel. But I mean, all the things on YouTube Shorts, they're not actual Reddit posts. They're just fake. They're fake Reddit stories. Every single one of them. I'll say every single one of them, but there's gonna be a couple that are actual ones. But it's more efficient for them to use an AI story rather than having to surf Reddit all day just to get like 1,000 views on a short. But I mean, the views don't really matter. On that, I guess, because why else would you make the videos? You don't, not like helping society at all, Like with this, I wouldn't say I'm helping society, but I'm helping myself. Help myself be able to talk in front of people that I don't know. You I feel like all commentary, anything like where they just talk, like channels where they rant, they never run it like stop talking. they never run out of stuff to speak about. They're just, I'm sure they probably just cut the parts out, but I feel like they never have to have this problem where they're out of words and they can't figure out what to say next. Also, another thing is Premiere Pro. Moving from Clipchamp to Premiere Pro is like the biggest increase ever. I've been also, I don't know if anything I've been saying has been getting captured because I've had my hand in front of my mouth this whole time because I'm a nervous Nelly apparently. All I'm doing is talking. I don't know what I'm nervous about. And I guess my sister's not watching Phineas and Ferb anymore. See, that's what I do. I just start like slurring my words altogether. Ooh, that was a good front flip. And end up, damn, all I'm doing is flips. Really not enough sleep last night playing Clash Royale. Had to get to the next arena or whatever, and then I had to play ranked and to get my 10 wins or whatever. Because I gotta compete with my dad. He's got 9,000 trophies in the game. He's got almost every card maxed out without paying at all in the game. He's in whatever the arena this the blue one with the potion. If you play Clash Royale, you would know. Actually, I don't know, so I don't know why I'm saying that. Damn, I say and like a lot when I'm nervous, apparently. And that was like one of the only things that I knew I was going to talk about was how I've been stuttering a lot more. Because I used to stutter in elementary school and middle school, but nowadays I don't really stutter. Oh, yeah, stutter, yeah. Stutter as much until I got my nose fixed or whatever, which, oh, I talked about that for like 5 minutes, and then I'll talk about that in another video, I guess, is my nose surgery that I'm still on 6 weeks after whatever, can't go to MMA classes, can't go box, can't go do anything, can't go wrestle, can't do jiu-jitsu, you know, which I was really excited because it's the summer after senior year, so you go in and, you know, you're done with high school wrestling, and you're gonna be a boss on the jiu-jitsu floor or whatever, then you get the shit beat out of you by some old dude that's purple belt, and he just sits on top of you. Actually, not even old, it's like 25 or 30, and they're like jacked to shit. You know, but you kind of expect that when you're going against a purple belt or a brown belt or anything, you know. Even a blue belt should beat me. I mean, some of the blue belts, you know, the only jiu-jitsu gyms, I haven't gone to anything like crazy that had like mad enforcers and shit like that, but I feel like the ones that I've been to, like, it makes me so mad because I'm like, he's good at jiu-jitsu, but he has such a punchable face, you know? Like, you feel like in an MMA fight you'd win, but it's jiu-jitsu practice, so you can't. I guess this is why people decide they want to do MMA instead of boxing, because they're like, oh shit, I just fucking, that's funny, I don't care, that's my YouTube thing also. So. I was running out of tricks, damn. I need to get better at this game, I don't know what game I'm going to play next for my next speaking to myself. I've spoken to myself for 10 minutes just on this clip. I only have 2 minutes of clip left, so I have to end this off. I guess I'll put this shit. It's like 20 minutes of video in the future, I guess. Skate 3 or something. Can't do Skate 4 yet because, you know, the non-disclosure. I'll play some like Yu-Gi-Oh! Xbox 360 game or GTA 3 or something. Or not GTA 3, San Andreas. Is that what it is? Yeah, San Andreas, yeah. Sorry, there's so many GTA games. Or some boxing game, or I feel like those games aren't as fun to watch. It's smooth to watch a skate game, you know, because it's just, you're doing tricks, trick. It's like infinite dopamine, you know. I'll probably create something that's like an actual quality video at some point, but I'm just I just like AV, and I didn't have time to do that in high school, and I kind of wish I did. I did in middle school, and I really liked it. I recorded the basketball games and stuff like that. That was peak nervousness, because I was that was after quarantine, so or 2021, yeah, so after quarantine. And no, not 2021. It was during quarantine. I went in there after not seeing anybody for 6 months or whatever, and it was so weird. I started shaking and shit, but I have 30 seconds left to clip, so I'm gonna end this off. Comment cheese, just cause. Bye.